Yeah, I'm quarantined within this quarantine, feeling mighty quarantined. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, so I'm here trying to help y'all with some ways to not get depressed and not get the feeling crazy up in this quarantine, y'all. Okay, because I'm feeling mighty quarantine right now, and I know a lot of y'all are too. So let's get right into this video. So, y'all, everywhere's closed. Everything is closed. The nail shop, hair salons, the beauty stores, where everybody finna start looking natural. You're gonna know what people really look like. And not only that, it's okay to be natural. So just because we in a coronavirus shutdown, basically, don't mean that you just gotta shut down, okay? You don't gotta shut all the way down. You don't gotta shut your whole life down. You can still do, make money, do things that you do and things that you like doing. So yeah, I came up with some things to do in this quarantine. So first of all, get back to some of y'all hobbies, like things that y'all really like to do, like whether it's sewing, whether it's drawing, whether it's um making DIYs at home. Write a book, write a poem book. If y'all like poems, read poems, write poems. Like, I know it can kind of get you down. It's a lot of places or whatever that's closed right now. People that was gonna get married can't get married right now. But that's okay. I feel like God might be giving some of them people a chance to rethink it. Like, get back to some of the things that you enjoy doing and enjoy spending time with your family. Like, this is a great time to just love on your loved ones. It's call people that you haven't talked to in a while. Talk to your friends. Spend time with your kids. Do activities with them. Call your mama up, call your daddy, see how they doing. This is a time to just love on your family because the world is in a crisis right now and we all need each other. This is a time too to like have a plan in case things got worse, which we hope it doesn't. And for everybody to just, communicate whatever the plan is. Like, this is a perfect time to spend time with your loved ones, kick it with your cousins, sit back, watch a movie. This is a perfect time to pray because a lot of times we do so much ripping and running that we say like little short prayers like, Lord, help me do the blah, 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 amen. Like, just talk to the Lord, like run down everything to the Lord. Tell the Lord how good he been and that sort of thing. This is a perfect time to do that because we ain't got nothing but time. Yeah, I know it's a lot of people that's still working right now. So another thing that you can do is what I did today was when I started feeling like depressed, I had to jump up and I said, like, look, this has got to stop. Okay. I had to jump up. And I looked at some law of attraction videos on YouTube. Y'all, I love those law of attraction videos. Like, and it's kind of weird when you watch them at first because it seems like they're whispering. Like, y'all comment below if y'all ever seen those law of attraction like videos and it seems like they're whispering and they're like, I am love. I am beautiful. I am wanted. Everything in my life is working out for my good. I am calm. I'm at peace. I'm attracting money. I'm a money magnet. I sit there sometimes and I'll like either listen to it or like I'll repeat it back to myself. And y'all, it will really lift your spirit up. Like if you're thinking like, oh, I'm depressed, oh, I'm bored, like those are negative feelings, and then you're gonna be bored and then you're gonna be depressed because you're thinking that. So like what you have to do is change your thoughts up. Like, oh, I'm making the best out of this quarantine. I'm starting my business up and I'm coming up with ways to start my new business. Y'all, this is a perfect time to have some type of business idea and just sit and write like some type of business plan, like what kind of people you're going to target, what you're going to sell, if you're going to sell something. That's what I have been doing. Just working on basically like my hair business. So that's what I've been working on during this quarantine. When things get back up and running, y'all, because they're saying not now until like April 30th, we're gonna be quarantined, and then y'all, this quarantine really could last like for a very, very long time. We don't know, and it could be over with very, very soon. We just don't know. So in this quarantine, like I said, catch up on your hobbies. Spend time with your family, people that you love. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world. North Korea is like shooting off missiles right now. I don't know what the heck they're doing. And I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer or nothing like that, but we do need to think about that. We do need to like keep that in mind. Like, is this quarantine about God getting our attention? So it's a time to pray. It's a time to read our Bible. It's a time to tell people that we love them. And also to save our money. Save your money. Get your money out of these banks. Y'all, when I went outside the other day, I seen so many cars lined up at the bank. Like, I've never seen that before. And I feel like a lot of people are feeling like they need to get their money out the bank because they don't know what's going to happen. And it could be a depressing time. But y'all, like, what I'm saying is, please don't make bad decisions in this quarantine. Um, Domestic violence is up right now. That's not necessary, y'all. Please control y'all emotions. Have self-control. Also, this is not a time to be cheating, especially if you married. Like, what are you doing? This is not a time to be going out trying to find you just a quarantine friend that you just want to kick it with, that you don't want no lifetime partnership with. You just quarantining. No, this is not time for that. This is not the time to be getting pregnant in the quarantine. This is not time for that. I would not advise that you break up with somebody that you're with because you're in quarantine and y'all just tired of each other. Like, y'all really think this stuff through, okay? Think this through. Just because you're bored, don't just randomly pick fights with your significant other because you're bored. I'm so bored. I'm tired of looking at him. Don't do that, okay? Don't do not. So, another thing you can do in this quarantine is basically, like I said, clean up your house, sanitize, because you need to sanitize doorknobs. You need to sanitize like surfaces of everything, because they're saying like the coronavirus can live up to 9 hours to possibly days, depending on what kind of surface it's on. And also, receiving packages from different countries is not necessarily a good idea, especially not from China. Another thing you can do in this quarantine is you probably need to watch the news, y'all. Stay on top of what's going on. Not to be depressed about it, but the Bible says to watch and pray. So you need to know something about something. I'm not saying just watch it all day like a maniac, but I'm saying, and to bring fear to yourself, but I'm saying, know what's going on around you. I seen some videos on YouTube where people were like looting or whatever these stores, like clearing out stores, running out the stores with like food and different things, like basically stealing. It was crazy, y'all. And I don't understand this whole deal about tissue, toilet paper. That's real retarded. Walmart like delivers to your house. So y'all, instead of leaving out the house, you might want to order, like food or whatever you need from Walmart. Because they deliver. Another thing is, a lot of people have on masks, they have on gloves. Like, I would not advise for you to leave out your house without it. My whole thing is, what kind of got me down is, I was only like a week and a half from my last class of school or whatever, and this quarantine happened. I was trying to graduate in May, so I'm not even worried about that no more. But so I had to change my mindset about that. Like, and I started thinking, oh, well, okay, I'm not going to take that in a bad way. I'm just going to use this time to do other things that I like to do. Some places that's closed, it should be closed, like the bar. Because didn't nobody need to be there anyway. Like, but certain places, like, you can't even go shopping right now. You can't even have a regular life. You can't even, like, unless you're trying to just go to Walmart or something. I mean, who wants clothes at Walmart? You can't even go shopping. It's not even that serious to go shopping right now, but I mean, it's something to do. Don't nobody got nothing to do right now. People probably should be stacking up on food, stacking up on water. Please don't be wasteful in this quarantine. Like, make sure you know you got a lot of food stacked up, and like basically hold on to your money, because you don't really know, like, none of us really know, like, where this, where this is going. Like, so I know it's depressing because nobody knows where this is going. Because y'all, I was on my way to depression. I was like, I don't got nothing to do. I took a nap. So I got up and I cleaned my house or whatever, y'all. And then I sanitized and whatever. And then after that, there was nothing to do. So then I cooked. And then after that, there was nothing to do. So I'm like, okay, let me talk to my YouTube friends and let me see, something that they might be doing. Y'all comment below and tell me what y'all do to keep busy in this quarantine, to keep yourself from being depressed. Because anybody could easily slip into that. And also, I'm finna tell y'all some things that I had to get up and do, because I'm like, I'm not just finna sit here bored. I'm not finna sit here thinking. You could easily like slip into just thinking, like. So I'm like, okay, I need to come up with some positive things to do in this quarantine. Because right now, I'm not feeling too positive. I'm not feeling too bright. I'm not feeling like, sunny, clear blue skies right now. So what do I need to do? Because I need to do something about this. First of all, do not get to making lifetime decisions that will change your life after this quarantine, okay? I don't want to see y'all like 9 months later having a baby because of quarantine. Like meeting somebody randomly that you wouldn't like otherwise outside of the quarantine. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to keep it holy, okay? And not only that, just because you're lonely, just because you're tired of being bored, that does not mean to get out here and start making weird decisions, because bad decisions, because you don't have anything to do. Find some things to keep busy, because I know that it's a lot of things going on in this quarantine. It's like, it seems like cheaters is sky high right now. Like breakups is sky high right now. People are like literally fighting in this quarantine. Like, I've seen stuff where they're saying domestic violence is up, and it's like, it was like 50 cases or something last night somewhere in some city. Like, domestic violence is up, because what are you gonna do if you're faced all day with this person that you're not even really in love with, or somebody that you used to be in love with, and y'all not on good terms right now, and neither one of y'all working, and y'all just forced to be in the same space with each other? Like, that's crazy. Because domestic violence in this quarantine right now is not what's up. Don't nobody want to go to jail just because we've been quarantined. So I need y'all to make some good decisions in this quarantine. So another thing is, because like I work in healthcare or whatever, it's been a lot of people like hitting me up for a job in healthcare, and I was in school full time, so now it's like I'm debating whether or not I'm going back to work or not. And it's like I'm debating too, because working in healthcare is like the germiest place ever. And I'm like, I don't know. What are y'all thoughts on that? Should I do that? Should I? It's a good thing for people that are getting this, government stimulus or whatever. But it was 830 pages for the government stimulus. So I'm like, what in the world were they saying for 830 pages? Like, y'all comment below if y'all know anything about that 830 pages to this stimulus check. I guess they're giving out $1,200 a person, but if you owe like child support, you probably not gonna get it. Or if you didn't file taxes, I don't think you gonna get it. Or if you elderly, I don't think you get it. But it's $1,200 a person. It's $500 for each child. And I'm sure it's a cutoff point. Like, if you got too many kids, it's probably some type of cutoff point. Probably only giving it to a certain amount of kids, the $500. But that's supposed to come maybe 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, whatever they said. I think they said 3 weeks from now, and I think that was last week when they said that. 2 to 3 weeks, be looking for y'all money. The census. So I don't know, y'all better make sure y'all do the census, because I turned my census in, and then I got a letter that said I didn't turn my census in. And then I'm like, I already turned my census in. But it was like a threatening letter. By law, you have to turn in your census. So I'm like, dang, they threatening with the census. But yeah. So another thing with my schooling. So right now we're just kind of doing it online. But I seen it had 87 assignments. And I'm like, what? I was almost done with this class like in a week. And I'm not finna do 87 assignments. So y'all, I've been logging in to like my online schooling, but not a lot. And I'm like, 87 assignments? I don't want to. I don't think I want to do 87 assignments. They be having you do so much for your degree that it's ridiculous. Like nobody should have to do all of that for a degree. You know, all of the extra stuff that they got you doing, it really don't determine how smart you are. It's just throwing a bunch of work at you. Right now, it's nothing but online schooling. Like everything gonna start back running after April 30th. Before it was like April 15th, 13th or something like that. Now they pushed it back to April 30th that they're saying everything is gonna open back up. But then again, once again, we don't know if everything's gonna open back up April 30th or not. Then they're saying in America, 1 million people are gonna die from this coronavirus by May. So I was looking at something on CNN and I saw people in the hospital just dying left and right. It was like 13 people died in this hospital overnight from coronavirus. And it's like real bad in New York. It's real bad in California, in Newark. They can't even pass the borders from New York to Newark. People that pass over from New York to Newark, they send in like people to bring them right back to New York. And it's a lot going on right now. And yo, like what I said on this list of things to do, y'all, is to pray. This is not the time in the quarantine to become an alcoholic. Like, it's not time to be like, oh, ain't nothing open but the liquor store. I'll stop and think. Because, you know, a lot of times people start drinking, can't control themselves. They do stupid things that they wouldn't usually do. Okay? Things that they wouldn't usually do. And you don't got time for that. You don't got time for making this mistakes because you was drunk, and then the next day you gotta deal with the mistake you made because you was drunk. Thank you for watching this video. Thumbs this video up, like and subscribe, share with a friend, and God bless.